Hey guys, it's Mary, and as promised, I'm here with a recap of the Advent calendars. So first of all, hope everybody had a great holiday. New Year's Eve is just a couple of days away, and hope the next year is a good one for everybody. All right, so when I was opening the doors, I was comparing Crafter's Companion to Spellbinders, and which one won. But I decided that maybe if they were standing alone, I would like them better. So we're going to do that this time, but I'm going to give you a recap. So in the Spellbinders calendar, we got 14 dies, 14 packages of dies, 3 packages of sequences, 3 stamp sets, 2 embossing folders, and 2 stencils. And you'll see up next with Crafter's Companion, we got 6 combination stamp and dies, 6 dies by themselves, 4 embossing folders, 2 stencils, 5 stamp sets by itself, and a paper pad. So where we ended up with 14 dies from Spellbinders, we actually got 12 dies if you count the ones that were with a stamp set from Crafter's Companion. So that was a close. And stamps, we got 3 separate stamp sets from Spellbinders. We got 5 separate stamp sets from Crafter's Companion, but then we got stamps in with the dies. We got 4 embossing folders versus 2 with Crafter's Companion, and the stencils were both the same, though the stencils with Crafter's Companion were very, very tiny. They were like, I think we figured we could measure again, but I think they were a 2 by 2. As opposed to these, which I think this one here was a 4 by 4. So, so this is how it shook out. I think the quality of, well, not the quality, the style of dies, I think, in my opinion, was a lot better with Spellbinders. So if you had both of them, let me know in comments how you think it fared. Excuse me. If you didn't have both of them or didn't have either of them, then play along with me in this video, and then you let me know what you think. So I'm going to tell you honestly, because even if it won against the other one, that doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to use it. You know what I'm saying? So, with Spellbinders, I have a treat. Where is it? They printed out this. My camera's up really high to see as much as I can, so let me see if I'm even in the right spot here. Okay. All right. So they printed out daily. So let's count. Let me get a clean piece of paper. Mailbox, I would use. Maybe not a lot, but I would use it. stamp set. I'm thinking to make a background like this. I would, but probably not. At least more than one time. This die set, I don't think I would use this. And notice how it's there, but they didn't use it either because it's a really weird piece. But I think I would do something like this. This is cute. So I'm going to give them another point. Yes, for happy birthday, because you know how much I love this font when I opened it up. Yes, I like the way they did it here. If you can see, they did different colors. And I might try that, but I do like the idea of it being, you know, just as an edge. So I'm going to give them another one. Definitely yes, because I love gnomes. And they did a really cute job with this card. It's very cute, so definitely with that one. You know I love stencils, and I do. I think this card is probably not even an A2. But I like the way they made it like a dreamy background. So I'd say yes to the stencil. Yes. I don't know if I do it in that many colors, but it is very cute. So that's another one I would say yes to. Sequins, of course, that's a yes. Look at how cute he is. I love the window. I don't know. You know, this might be one of those, I'll sit in front of the TV and cut a bunch out and then just have them, you know. But I don't think I'm going to give them a point. Yes, definitely yes for this one. It's so cute. And, okay, I hope you can see this. Maybe you can't. I'm going to bring it up. Oh, these things, these glue dots are still sticky. I swear to God. Look. Okay. Look, the tail went behind. See how they have it going up this way and down that way? The tail went behind. No wonder I never could figure out how to, you know, because I thought it went like this, you know how they do? But it went underneath. That makes so much more sense when you think about it. So that's a definite. Did I give that one? No. Okay. All right, the bird. Maybe once. That's it. And because there's just too many pieces. I'm sorry. But it was interesting to see that what piece, this piece is actually, is it this piece? Yeah, his chest right there. Yeah. No, there's too much. Too much, too much, too much. I know my limitations. Make a wish. You know, maybe, but I have so many birthday things. I don't know that I don't know that I'd pick this up and use it. This flower seems a little bit more simple. I would probably use this one because you're just going to cut those, and then these are little flower tops. So much simpler. The embossing folders, yes. I thought this was cute the way they cut it into 3, and then they different colors, and then they stacked them and made a little, looks like a little quilt. I probably wouldn't do that, but I would use it as an edge. So yes, I'll give them another one for that one. For you, it's a sentiment, and I love it, and it's got a shadow, so definitely yes. You know, I will use this, but not like this. I don't know, but there's that banner again. You can probably see it better. I don't know what this is supposed to be. You know, maybe it's just abstract. Maybe I'm trying to make it into something that it's not. But definitely I would use these. Sequence again, so yes, of course. And here we go again. Congratulations. I have so many stamps that say congratulations and stuff. You know, I might use it, I might not, but I'm not going to give it a point. I love the way they did the stencil, upside down and right side up, and then they put the banner here. Very cute. I will definitely use that. Oh, this die is just ridiculous. Okay, I mean, I couldn't figure it out. Then somebody figured it out, or somebody's daughter figured it out, right? And then I saw this, and it's like, it's a flower. But I'm still not going to go through. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I'm just not up to 4 layers. In how many petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 petals. I'm just not up to that. This is not happening. No. That's a no. More sequence, of course. Yes, love the font and love a sentiment. And who could say no to a little red truck? And there's not that many pieces. I mean, you could do the red truck just by itself without the present. The present is 3 pieces alone. The truck is 3 pieces also. So I love the way they did it, that it's only, well, it's 4 pieces, and then so it's 6 pieces actually. But yeah, definitely. So love this, the way they did that with the other die, and they used the stamp set. So out of 24, 18 I would absolutely definitely use. So how many did you get? Did you like all 24, and will you use all 24? Oh, poor little, see, I'm telling you this. I'm going to be changing these into different bags. until I can get them into a binder with a magnetic binder, because these sticky things are just ridiculous. But I left them in here so that I could know, because they were numbered. Except this one was wrong. I had to write 12 on it because that's the one that was spread all out all over the calendar. So, all right, so that's it for Spellbinders. Like I said, 18 out of 24. So that's not bad. And I may put a lot of thought into these. And they're big. They're just really, really nice. Really nice. So, all right, so see if I can do this without, I had this one on the bottom and then it stuck to all the other things, and so I had to switch it around. Let me get this out of the way. All right. So here's, let me see if I can get these closer so you can see better. All right, hopefully you can see them all. All right, so let me get the pad of paper since there was no room. All right, so like I said, we had 6 Stampin' Die sets, 6 dies by themselves, 4 embossing folders, 2 stencils, 5 stamp sets, that were by themselves, and the paper pad. So let me, yeah, that's right, because it adds up. All right, so let's see if I can scoot these over a little bit even more, or let me see if you can, let me see if you can even see them. Okay. Oops. All right, let's go this way so you can see. All right, so day one. Day one was our hot chocolate with all the little pieces. You know, it's a lot, but I would probably use it on a few cards. You know, once you get all the pieces cut out, you just kind of mass assembly. So yeah, I probably would use this one. It's cute. I like that it has the whipped cream, the 2 different candy canes, the little holly, and then the cookies and stuff. So I'm going to give Crafter's Companion 1 for that. The snowflake, if you remember the snowflake, it was real cute and fast to cut out. So I'll give them 1 for that one. I don't know. The mittens, I probably used it 1 time. You know, I would probably use the stamp set and maybe make background paper, but not the die set. So no points. Okay, so this was the flower and the die. Yeah, I probably would use that. And, you know, just do maybe a little watercolor or something on it. So I'll give them that one. I would go ahead and use this one because I think it would be cute, like we talked about, on a like a slimline and a background. So I'll give them 1 for that. I don't think I'd ever use this one. And I probably one card, you know, maybe I do, you know, like on a slimline card, have this on one panel and then two other things on a different panel. But with all this, I just can't see myself making more than one or two, so that's a no. This one, yes, I'm gonna give them that. Because it's a cute stencil, and it this is when we tested it. Yeah, I think I'd use it. Okay, the butterfly die. That one seemed, I know we cut it. Let me see if I still, here it is. The butterfly die was cute, but I may measure it because I don't. That's not gonna work. All right, so it's almost 4, so you could put it on an A2 card with that, you know, with just one, maybe in a holograph paper, or you know, would be cute. So I'll give them that one. I'll use that one. The wood, I have wood in a big thing, so I don't think I'd ever use this one. The bow, yeah, I can see the bow. Yeah, maybe the bow on each side of that. I don't know. So I'll give them yes to the bow. Hello, yes, of course. All right, let's go over here and bring this over. Spring, autumn, summer, Easter, very cute, but I already have a set that's bigger than that. And so I would never use that. Yes to the stencil, because you know I love my stencils. And I did like this tree. I like the fact that the tree had the die, so I'm going to give them one for the die for the tree. Oh, this corner die. It's here somewhere. I just don't know. It had a funky thing going on. You know how these flowers here formed, but this was supposed to be like it, but it kind of just turned into a blob right there. So, no. I'd use that one, so I'm going to give them one as a panel. It's cute, and I've seen it colored, but it's just too much. No. I do like these, and I would use these. So I'm going to give them one for the little acorn and the leaves. Love this. You know, I love that you can stamp in between. So I might not use like Be Mine because I'm a widow and that ship sailed a long time ago. So, well, maybe for my baby granddaughter, you know, when she gets a little older. But yes, definitely. Yes, to this embossing folder because I just love the cherry blossoms. So, you know, somebody mentioned tags, Christmas, tags. So, I think it's a really nice looking deer. And I thought I had it. Yeah, here it is. I might use it. I might use it, but I'll give it a point because I don't have any other deer that size. So, all right, so that takes us to day 23, which was the candy canes. It was the candy canes and the bow. Again, I would probably use it to make background of the car, card panel, front panel, and make the background. But I just can't see using this a lot, and that I would actually, color all this in. So I'm going to have to say no, just because of that. Because I'm not going to be using, just like the mittens and stuff, I don't think I would use the dye, so I'm only using half of it, so I can't give it a point. That takes us to 24, which was the paper pad, and this year, this paper pad was different seasons, and I would definitely use that. All right, so how did you fare? What would you have used? What would you not have used? I've got, it's close. I've got 18 out of 24 for Spellbinders and 16 out of 24 for Crafter's Companion. So, that was very close, much closer than I thought it was going to be. So my favorite in Crafter's Companion, I think really has to be this heart, this split heart with the words. I really like it. That and the hello and the emboss and the cherry blossom. But I really think this is my favorite. And of Spellbinders, let me see if I can bring it over. Without it all, I swear to God. I am getting around these rags. All right, with Spellbinders, I really love this Happy Birthday, and I will be using it a lot. Seriously. I just love that font. The thank you is great, but I don't do a lot of thank you cards. But I really, really, I know I will use this a lot because I have lots of birthdays. So that is my favorite for Spellbinders. Yep, that is my favorite. And I do like the stencil, the circles. But if I could only choose one, it would be that happy birthday. Yeah. Well, yes, yes, definitely. Like, I know. Can she make up her mind? No, she can't. And it should be no surprise to you by now. I'm going to give these honorable mentions, though. These three. This is probably, now that I know where those silly little things at the end go, this moved up, so this would be second. So, yeah. So, that's it. Please, please leave me a comment. Let me know now that we've looked at all of them again and individually, not versus. Tell me what your favorite was on each one. If you need to have more than one favorite because you like to play fair, you go right ahead and let me know. It's quite all right. So I will be trying to jump in there and get a Spellbinders again next year. I think they're I just think I love the quality, and it was about the same price as, or about, yeah, it was the same price as the Crafter's Companion. Crafter's Companion, I've had, I think this is 4 years of advent calendars. And if I can find another one to try, I would next year get a different one rather than the Crafter's Companion, because the Crafter's Companion now they've settled in and it's kind of the same all the time. I do love the quality and just the versatility of the Spellbinders. And even though I complain and moan about all the different pieces, it's not lost on me the fact that all these pieces make it more worth, it's worth more than one die from Crafter's Companion. So you well get your money's worth with the Spellbinders. I looked at Tailored Expressions. They come in little bags, and I just it was like $75, and I love her, love her products, and I have a nice stash of her products. But for me, there were a lot of embellishments. A couple of them, the days, they were stickers. And then she also breaks up like the stamp and the die that Crafter's Companion does. So she puts the stamp in one envelope and then the die in another envelope. And if there's something that goes with it, it goes in another envelope. So, and she did that several times. The one that I looked at, it was a calendar, and then it was the thing that the little calendar sits on. And then there was something else that went with it. And then one of the later ones, it was a little stamp of a little craft jar. Then the next envelope had the die for the little jar of, and then the little jar had eyes on it. And then in the next one, it had googly eyes to go with that little craft jar. So if you don't like one, or you're not going to use one, you're not going to use the other one, so you really lose out. I mean, they were cute, but not it's not in my budget. So so if you know of any, let me know so I can take a look at them for next year. And because I'd like to do this again. This was fun doing the side by side. So that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for sticking with me all month while we open the doors. If in that month you decided you wanted to subscribe, I really appreciate it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed I get to 400 before the end of the year. I'm just a few subscribers away. If you know anybody that likes, crafty videos, let them know about my channel. Word of mouth is in the craft world is everything. So let them know. I hope that even though we're done with the advent calendars, that if you like the videos, that you'll come back and visit my channel. I'm going to be doing some different things I've got in mind besides unboxing, reviews. Like I mentioned before, I want to get into scrapbooking again, so I want to do the 6x8. Try that. I've never done a 6x8 album. Mine are all 12x12s. Also, the color cubes. I want to start doing like once a week picking a card from the color cubes and do some color like theory, because that is one of my weaknesses. And so if it's a weakness for you and you can't afford the color cube, then come on in and we'll learn together. So I'd love to have you. All right. So thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. And like I said, have a wonderful new year. And I hope to see you in 2023. Thanks again and take care. And hopefully we'll see each other again. And until then, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.